and click the down arrow beside that cross. And then the first thing you will see there is R script.
Yes, I'm seeing
Can
that.
you see it? I can click it, then it will, a new window will open. You can see on title 2.
Yes, sir, I think I got it now. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. So there are many ways to come. Even I was telling you here, you could create, but just get it now. Get it, use that approach for now. So there are other approaches you could use. That's
All
a
right.
good one. That's a good one. Is there any other quick intervention that I need to address before we continue? Yes. So at this point, let me know quickly. I want to know if you have not installed your R&R Studio. Let me know if you have not, if you are having challenges, and then I can ask Bosa to listen to you and help you. Is there anyone having challenges installing his own package? It appears nobody is having challenges. So I want to take it that all of us have been able to install our packages. Excellent. So that's a good one. But what so what we will do now is just to do a number of arithmetic operations. So you can use R as a calculator. You can simply say 2 plus 3 and press enter. It will give you the answer.
You are not sharing your screen again, sir.
Okay. Wow. Oh, sorry. A good starting point is to see how you can begin to do some very simple things in R. One of the simplest things you want to use R for is to use it as a calculator. So you can simply say 3 plus 4 and press enter and get your result. You can multiply. So before multiplication, you can say 56 minus 432. You can do subtraction. You can do multiplication such as 23. There is no time, so you use star to make times in R. So that's 23 times maybe 13 and press enter. You can, of course, do division. So 452 divided by 11. So you can do arithmetic operation. You can find log. So you can find log of a number, let's say 45. You can find exponent of a number, let's say 56. So many arithmetic operations can be done. in R and so on. But of course, we are constrained by time, and we will not be. There are many other things I will give you as assignment, which will force you to use R. So try to put your hands on those assignments or some of those activities. In that process, you will learn, and then you gradually build your skills in that. So let me take you back to our slide so that you can see the next thing that I prepare. I want you to follow. So in R, normally as a researcher, you are not likely, it's not just about using R as a calculator that will be of interest to you. You probably have your data, and then you want to analyze your data. So one of the things that you must learn how to do is to read your data into R environment, how to read your data. But before you do that, it's always advisable that you have what we call working folder. So if you are doing a project or you are doing a research, it's always good that you start with a folder. So let me suppose that I want to start a project, or I want to start a research. So I will start by so I can go to my desktop, for instance, and simply create a new folder. I could have as well created it in my Google, I could have created that working folder in my document. So, but let's say I put it here as a R section. R section. So this is my working folder, and I believe all of you should do that. If you want to follow this discussion, it's always good that first of all you download the materials that I have here, and the material that I have, particularly for data, is here. So if you click the data set here, then you can view this data and you can download them. So let me download this data. This is the data set, but I need to download the data set. So this is I'm sure I hope most of you have downloaded the materials. So if not, try to download. So yeah, so these two data sets, we are going to use them. So you can okay, open them. If you want to open them as a Google Sheet, fine. So you open them as Google Sheet. And if it opens as a Google Sheet, you can go to Files, and then download it as a Microsoft Excel, either as a Microsoft Excel or these are the various formats that you can download the file. For me, for the purpose of our session, we must download it as a comma separated values. So you can see it's been downloaded. So I can open the download, and then since I've created a folder for my project, I can take this into that folder. Remember that folder is on my desktop, and I've named that folder R session. So I can double click and paste. So in my project folder now, I have my data, and the name of the data is demographics CSV. So it's demographics CSV. Of course, you can always change the name to whatever you want. So that is that. So the point now is that in this folder, I actually have only one file, and that file is saved or is in CSV, comma separated value extension. So I need that. So one thing, what I'm teaching you to do now is that even before you do any work, you must have a folder that you call your working folder. Call it your working folder, because anytime you want to fetch data, to fetch script file, you can easily fetch them without having to search for them. So once you define the address of your working session, R will automatically help you to fetch any file that you need during your working session. So having created that, you can now come to your R Studio environment. And the first thing that you should learn to do in your R Studio environment is to learn how to set your working directory. And you can set your working directory by going to the menu and look for the session, and then go down. You will see set working directory, and you can now go to choose directory. Of course, there is a shortcut that is there, Control plus Shift plus H. If you won't remember, just choose working directory. And your working directory will be the folder where you have dedicated for your work. And in my own case, you remember, it's in the desktop. And the name of the folder is R session. So I will not double click that R session. I will simply click it, not to open it. So, and then come to open here and click open. Immediately that is done, you will see how will help you to will give you the address. So my working folder is located in the C, in the C, and in users, progressive, desktop, and then R session. Sometimes advisable that you copy that address and put it there, and put it here, so I can copy and paste here, so that in future I don't even need to go through this process again. I will simply come here and run, and that will be the end. So R will automatically set the working directory. Sometimes also you can use the command get working directory, get working directory, to know what directory you are working on, right? So you can also, if you don't know where you are, you can use the command get working directory to know the current working directory. So it will tell you, oh, this is your working directory. And if that is not where you want, or where your working folder is, you can now set working directory. Sometimes actually this getting working directory could be your starting point. And then if you are not in the right place, then you set the working directory